Welcome to the effortless money flow activation. This is not a meditation, but a remembrance, a soul recalibration into your original blueprint, where money flows because you do. You've been taught to hustle, to strive, but what if the very energy you've been using to create abundance is the reason it keeps slipping through your fingers? Today we dissolve this myth, the myth that says struggle is the price of success, the myth that says pushing harder will get you there faster. Let me offer you something ancient. There's a story of a master who lived by the river. Every day, merchants fought the current, striving and drowning. But the master, he simply became the mirror. He said, "I do not fight the river. I become the river." This is Wu Wei. Effortless action. Not inaction, but aligned movement that honors the truth of your being. Feel that, because what we're activating today is not just abundance, it's energetic congruence. It's the frequency that stops chasing and starts attracting. Just like you breathe. You breathe in everything you need. Like iron filings to a magnet, money begins to move towards you when you become the field that no longer repels it. You don't need to think about breathing. You just do. There are 3 levels of flow. Most remain at level 1, stuck in systems, strategies, and survival. Trying, hustling, struggling. You don't struggle to breathe. Some touch level 2 and think they've arrived, but level 3, that's where resistance dissolves and you allow, you be, you do what you know is innate within you, is easy, where wealth becomes a byproduct of being you. Here's the truth. Trying to force abundance is like trying to grab your own shadow. But when you turn towards the light, the shadow follows. Right now, as you hear my voice, take a breath. Allow yourself to breathe in wealth. Allow yourself to breathe in money, and notice the parts of you that maybe have been swimming upstream. The exhaustion, the over-efforting, the internal and external pressure. Just let them soften as you breathe. It's as easy as you breathing. Allow yourself to soften and breathe in wealth. You are not here to earn safety. You're here to remember you are safe. You have been taught that struggle equals worth, that if money comes easily, it must not be real, or you should feel guilt or shame. That unless you bled, burned out, or sacrificed your joy and struggled, your abundance isn't valid. But what if that's the distortion? What if that is the lie? That it isn't your fault. It's a programming inherited, handed down by a world that forgot and is waiting for you to remind them of how energy actually moves. Because here's what really happens. Every time you push, you create friction and you'll get stuck. Every time you force, you activate the exact resistance you're trying to escape. You get trapped and there's no way out. And it's like you're getting deeper and deeper into quicksand. Imagine it like this: a speedboat fighting against massive waves, working hard, the engine screams, the ride's chaotic, burns fuel fast, and then stops, and it can barely move forward even with all that energy expressed. Now picture a surfer who's on those same waves, no fuel, no force, just pure presence, truly in the moment, gliding at breathtaking speed because they're in harmony with something far greater than themselves. They're in flow. The difference isn't effort, it's alignment. I learned this the hard way. For many years, I thought my value lived in how hard I worked. I stayed up late, sacrificed my relationships, pushed my body. I didn't sleep much. What did I get? Burnt out, resentment, a bank account that mirrored my resistance. I just didn't know how to receive. I just didn't know how to allow. I didn't know how to be. And then one day it all shifted. I stopped asking, how can I force this to work? And I started asking, how can I align with the divine? How can I align with allowing this to unfold like a flower opens? How can I put my trust and faith in the universe, in the infinite? And that's when everything changed. Level 1 is mechanical flow. You're optimizing your calendar, you've got your systems, you've got your positive thinking, and you're suppressing all your emotions, and it takes a lot of effort. Think of it like a well-oiled machine, smooth, but needs a lot of maintenance and fuel. And most high achievers live here, and it works until it no longer does. Level 2 is emotional flow. This is passion, play, joy. Money moves towards aliveness. You follow the spark. You follow your motivation. You follow your creativity. And suddenly the doors open and the people appear and your work feels lighter. But here, most people don't see the deeper truth. You're still operating from an energy of doing and not being. You've been taught to create the flow. But what if you are the flow? Because the moment you stop trying, you're in alignment, you're being, and you realize you are the alignment. Everything changes. That's when we get to level 3, flow. Flow is alignment. It's aligning your body, your mind, your emotions to you, the spirit within. This isn't about trying harder or forcing anything. The flow is when everything is working, they're all resonating in the same direction. This is much more than a metaphor. This is science. Physics tells us that energy is always moving. And when your energy is clear, emotionally regulated, and physically grounded, you become a magnet for experiences that reflect that harmony. Quantum physics expands this. What we focus on, we influence. What we observe, we bring into form. This is the observer effect. But what if this is how miracles happen? This is how we allow ourselves to connect with the divine. That flow is the divine that is wanting to flow through us. That is true abundance. When the impossible becomes expected and you stop asking, how is this going to work? Because the universe moves in ways your mind could never understand. And there's no resistance. And you're dancing together. Your desires and their fulfillment aren't chasing each other, but they're aligned. Now drop into this image with me. You're a leaf floating effortlessly down a river, but not just any river. This is the river of infinite source, the current of pure abundance flowing directly towards your highest good. Feel it. The water doesn't struggle to hold you up. It doesn't analyze you, whether you're good enough, whether you're putting enough effort into just relaxing. Your support is built in, not because you've earned it, but because of what you are. This river doesn't need a GPS. It carves canyons, nourishes forests, creates life by doing what it was born to do, flow. And that's what you do in your flow. Creates life, nourishes, and then something shifts. You remember, you're not just floating on this river. You are the river, the spring where abundance is born, where all opportunities come together, and the delta where wealth flows out, blesses everything it touches. That's you. This is your truth, not the pressure, not the proving, not the trauma. You are abundance in motion. You are not just on the river. You are the river. You're the source. You're the current. You are the overflow. Breathe. Allow your body to relax. Feel how your nervous system says yes. This is the truth. This is home. It isn't just emotional. It's neurological. Your body feels safe. It's shifting into the calm, connected mode of your nervous system. This is where healing, creativity, and the yes to receiving abundance begin. Because this is what it feels like when you stop pushing against life and let life carry you. Take a deep breath in and notice how your energy feels right now. If something inside you stirred, if you felt a remembering, a resonance, this is your soul saying yes. Physics teaches us that everything is energy, and your thoughts are like waves. Your emotions are your frequencies, and your blueprints are your beliefs. As you shift your inner state, everything responds, organizing itself to mirror you. And when you speak powerful truths from a relaxed space, you're rewiring. This is neuroplasticity, your brain reshaping itself. And that is how you create lasting change. The science of being magnetic, this embodiment of flow. You can carry this frequency forward, let it move through your days, and allow the abundance to flow to you right now. And if something has stirred within you, if you've remembered, and if you felt a remembering, a resonance, this is your soul saying yes. I invite you to book a free prosperity call with me, where we can explore what's truly possible when you're no longer living in survival, but when you can be in flow. You'll find the link in the comment of description. And if you want more activations and you're watching this, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, and allow yourself to magnetize wealth from your true self. Your journey to soul-led success is just beginning, and I'm so honored to have walked it with you. Until next time, sending you so much love.